love me when you know you can't have
And
me.
when I say take me,
I don't wanna touch me now. Looking at me like a push-up shit.
tonight is the night.
Tonight we gonna have a long talk. I have it on my